I stayed at the Port Royal Hotel recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Hotel d'Argenson, I was pleasantly surprised by how friendly the staff was. They quickly checked us in and even helped us with our bags, which made the whole process feel super smooth. I did find it a bit odd having to leave the key at reception every time we stepped out, but honestly, it wasn't a big deal, just something to get used to. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room at Port Royal Hotel was pretty cozy, just the right size for a short stay in Paris. I loved that it was clean and had a nice big window, but the shared bathroom situation was a bit of a hassle, especially with the coin-operated showers. Still, the staff kept everything tidy, and I didn't mind the simplicity since I was mostly out exploring the city. Location and surroundings. The location of the Port Royal Hotel is just fantastic. It's super close to the Les Gobelins metro station, making it super easy to hop on the subway and explore all of Paris. Plus, there are plenty of cute cafes and restaurants nearby, and I love that I could walk to places like the Jardin du Luxembourg and Notre Dame without much hassle. It felt like I was right in the heart of the city. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I had a pretty solid experience at Port Royal Hotel. The breakfast was simple but satisfying, featuring classic French staples like buttery croissants and jam, which I definitely enjoyed with a cup of coffee. It was a good value for the price, especially considering the location. Plus, there's a fantastic bakery right across the street where I indulged in some of the best pastries I've ever had. Trust me, you have to try their chocolate mousse. While the breakfast options were limited, no fresh fruits or cheeses, everything was fresh and tasty. Overall, it was a nice way to start my day before heading out to explore the beautiful streets of Paris. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a cozy little nook in the heart of Paris. The location is unbeatable. Just a short stroll to the metro and surrounded by charming cafes and bakeries. I loved waking up to the smell of fresh pastries from the bakery right across the street. Seriously, don't skip the croissants. The vibe of the hotel is relaxed and unpretentious, which I really appreciated. Sure, the shared bathrooms might take some getting used to, but they were always clean and well-maintained. Plus, I found the $2.50 for a shower to be a bit quirky but manageable. The staff were super friendly and helpful, making me feel right at home. Overall, it was a great value for money, especially for a budget traveler like me. I'd definitely come back for another stay. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Great location. Seriously, being right in the heart of Paris made it super easy to explore. The metro is just a short walk away, and there are tons of cafes and shops nearby. Friendly staff. The staff were really helpful and always had a smile. They made me feel welcome and were quick to assist with any questions I had. Clean facilities. I was impressed with how clean everything was. The shared bathrooms were well maintained, and my room was cleaned daily, which was a nice touch. Good value for money. For the price, I felt like I got a solid deal, given the location and cleanliness. It's perfect for budget travelers who still want a decent stay. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Shared bathrooms. The shared bathrooms were a bit inconvenient at times, especially during peak hours. It would have been nice to have a private bathroom, but I managed just fine. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.1. So, would I stay here again? Honestly, if I were looking for a budget-friendly spot in Paris, I'd definitely consider the Port Royal Hotel again. The location is super convenient, the staff is friendly, and while the shared bathrooms were a bit of an adjustment, everything was clean and functional. Plus, with all the amazing bakeries and restaurants nearby, it made for a great base to explore the city. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.